Good morning guys, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, we're home with tips, tricks, guides and tunes, and I'm actually having a look at Lego today. The Falcon Supercar Showdown. Okay, so it's Falcon Loop Circuit, Falcon Arrowhead Circuit and Falcon Indy Circuit. And you want to put your difficulty up to average for this one. And the prizes are a bit rubbish in all honesty. All you get is a wheel spin and a few credits, so it's not really worth doing outside of, just doing it for a bit of fun really. There's a few cars you can pick for this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip through, show you some of this stuff, and this is all the cars that I've got which are eligible. But I'm actually going to go for a BMW I8 because I like that car. It's really cool and it's pretty accessible when it comes to the auto show. The S1 tune for it here, Top S1. Yes, I've used this in my main playlist as well, so you may have this, may not, I don't know, but this is a great little tune. And the first event is Falcon Loop Circuit. Okay, let's make a start. I've done a few of these championships on Lego and on Fortune Island, but I've never sort of bothered to record them, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to start recording this stuff. And this is the summer one because I've recorded it a bit late to the game, admittedly, but if you guys are interested in this stuff, I will record stuff and I will put videos out for all of the other seasons. And into third place, going round here, it's a bit of a loop, going up at a slight angle, building up the speed, going off a little bit, but I've got these two up here and I've bounced a little bit, not good. And this is on average, which means I should be absolutely hammering this one. But unfortunately, these guys are really quick. And they are sticking to their racing lines. And I do think that the average on Lego is pretty much the same as highly skilled or above average on the normal playlist. And yeah, you know what, just go round. Right, little battle there. You give me a nudge, I'm not having that one. And you've braked, I haven't, so got into first place now on the third and the final lap for this one. Coming round because you can go through a lot of stuff on Lego. Because it is, well, it's Lego. You can go through a lot of stuff and crash out, so you have to be really, really careful. And this i8, yeah, it's doing alright, it's absolutely flying round it. It's got much more expensive cars up against it, but I've managed to get into first and just having a bit of fun with it really. Coming up towards the finish line and I'll get a first place finish. Fantastic, so that gets me 20 points on the board for that one, which is absolutely brilliant because all of this works exactly the same as it does in my main playlist. You need to get first place at the end of the championship, which is 2 wins and a second place at the minimum. And let's have a look. Where are we off to next? So pulling up the map and it's all very close together. And oh, I'm here. That's good. The place I ended is the place where I start. So can't go far wrong on that one. Wheel spin is a prize and 20,000 credits and another 20,000 credits. So if you're doing this stuff, wanting big prizes, exclusive cars, decent rewards, forget it. All that stuff's exclusive to the main playlist. This DLC stuff it's just there as extra, just something to do. And loading into this Falcon Arrowhead Circuit. Okay, start the event and let's get on with it. You've got all the little Lego people having a dance around down there. Okay, a bit wonky there, but never mind. Got myself into 6th, a little bit of a nudge, and into 5th. Hitting the wall, completely messing that one up, but let's see if I can catch up on this. These guys have gone off completely, and this is not a good show, really. It really is not a good show. But into 4th place, let's see if I can take some stuff off these guys. And when I say you can drive through pretty much anything in Lego, that's proof of it. That's the barrels. You just hit it and go through. Actually, it's not barrels, it's tyres. You can just go through the tyres and they just shatter everywhere. And behind you, I'm in second place. Can I give you a little nudge out of the way? Yes, I have. And hit the brakes hard, coming round. Take it a bit slower, then give it a bit more power before I'm to slow down again, because it is the Arrowhead Circuit, so it's all a bit twisted, all a bit windy. And yeah, it's one of those where I thought, you know what, I'm going to have a look at the Lego stuff and the Fortune Island. And I have recorded quite a lot of stuff. This is summer. I've recorded some stuff for autumn as well, funnily enough, but I haven't got around to editing that yet. But for the summer stuff, I'm just going to do this, put this up, and I know it's pretty much at the end of summer, and quite possibly by the time this is published, summer would have finished, because it does take quite a long time to encode these videos. But I'm going to give this a test, see how it flies, you know, sort of see if there's any interest in the Lego stuff or the Fortune Island stuff. And if there is, I'll do more of it. But going round here, second lap out of the 3 and hitting the brakes on that one. Coming round, Lego Speed Champions. Yeah, it's not too bad. I've sort of held off for ages buying this, because even though I wanted the cars, I didn't really sort of think it was justified paying. It was about £15-16 it was for that at the time, and then it came on at Christmas for £5. I'm thinking, okay, that's like easy, that's nothing, that's less than $10, you know, that's really cheap. So I went in and I just bought it just simply for the car. So I've been having a little blast around, popping here every so often, and I've missed the checkpoint on that one, which is not a good thing. So hitting rewind and having another go at this. Right, so round here, hit the brakes a little bit into the barrier, because you can't quite avoid that, but I've got a decent bit of a lead on it, which I sort of expected, given that it is on average mode, so the driver tires should be less competent, they shouldn't be as good, but they do have a fly off, and they are probably just as good as the highly skilled on the main playlist. And I'm just doing this for a bit of fun, you know, round here, coming up towards the finish line, and hard accelerate, go, go, go. Through the finish line, first place once again, so that's 2 for 2. That's another 20 points on the board, giving me 40 in total. I'm going to skip through this stuff and see where our last event is for this. A quick drive forward brings us to the Falcon Indy Circuit, the third and the final event for this one. I8 once again, doing a little dance as I go in, and let's just get this done, get it out of the way, and enjoy our wheel spin. Although there is a lot of repetition on these, and I have actually done this before and I didn't record it, and it does come back. There is a lot of repetition where the same events do keep coming into the seasons time after time. So it's one of those where once you've done it once, you've got the wheel spins, got a bit of cash out of it, you don't get anything out of it for doing it again sort of in the future, unless it's significantly different. And this is sort of the limitation I think you'll find with this DLC. Fortune Island has it, and the Lego has it as well, so you end up getting only a small number of championship possibilities, which, even though they appear in different seasons, you can't rerun and claim your prizes again. So it's all a bit basic in a way. And for some of this stuff, I will actually record this stuff, but if it's a repetition of something I've already done, like this one, you know, the supercars in summer, if in next summer season it's the same one, I'm not going to re-record it. It's not worth doing for the prizes. It's not worth doing for just doing it, because it won't be any different. But if it is different specs or different events, I'll record them and whatnot. But I do see there being a very limited number and a limited combination of these events. But I will record them, I will put them out, and you guys can sort of, you know, just have a look at them really. I'm not putting them out as guides. I'm not putting them out as guides per se, but it is just a playthrough really. But I will be putting my tunes up for these and putting the share codes and whatnot if you're interested in going and doing this stuff for yourself. And third lap, final lap, coming round here. Narrowly missing the edge, slow it down, give a little bit of a drift round, coming down the hill, hard brake. Try to give a little drift, but it doesn't work, probably because I've got traction turned on, I don't know, but it doesn't matter, I've got the lead, and it is just a case of keep going on this one, because that's all you have to do. And there's a lot of you guys who haven't seen Lego on here, because I'm not sure how popular it was as a DLC. I know it was cheap as anything over Christmas, and like me, you might have picked it up when it was, well, it was just worth it for the cars. But this is one of the Lego sort of things, and I've skidded that out there, completely messed that up through the barrier. And it's one of those where these Legos are okay, they're great fun, but they're obviously limited lifespan in a way, because there's only a certain amount of time you can do the championships, and the repetition is crazy. But that's first place again for the third time, giving me a total of 60 points, so that's perfect. You can't do any better than that one. And the Falcon Supercar Showdown complete. Excellent. That's my bits of completion there. And because, oh, actually, I've got a wheel spin, so I haven't done this one before. I thought I had, but I haven't. So this is what you get. I've got the wheel spin, I've got some credits. And if you have done this before, it doesn't show that screen. It goes straight to the credit reward screen here. But that one was that one, so yeah, that's the first time I've completed that. So that is that, guys. That's Lego, right? That's one of the Lego Championships. If you like what I'm doing, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.